Hey guys, got Level here, and today we're going to be checking out this webcam. So the company TENVIS approached me and told me about this webcam that they have. Apparently they're a company that is specialized in security cameras, but they also came up with a webcam. Now, as we all know right now, all of the popular webcams are getting their price gouged like crazy on Amazon, especially the C920, which is the most popular webcam out there. It usually goes for about 35 bucks, but now it's up to 200, and the price are still not going down. So they sent me an email and they said, hey, we have this camera, our prices are not that high, maybe it could be a good solution for people looking to buy webcams right now. It is advertised for video conferencing, but of course I know that most of my subscribers are live streamers, so we're going to be talking mostly in live streaming terms here. It is a 1080p 30 FPS camera. It has a built-in microphone with noise reduction, as they claim, but I'm probably not even gonna test that because I don't advise you using the microphone on your camera. And of course, the cool thing is that it is plug and play. No drivers to install, no software to install. Perfect. All right, so when you open up the box, the first thing that you see is the camera, but there's also an accessory in there. There's a little tripod, a little flexible tripod that is included. I've never seen this come in with a webcam before, so it's pretty cool. If you don't have, or if you want to place it wherever in the room, the build quality overall feels pretty nice. It is mostly plastic and you can feel that it's plastic, but the base is quite solid. One thing that I quickly realized with this camera that was pretty impressive was it has a 360 degrees rotation, so you can completely twist it, and on top of that you can also tilt it in any direction for a couple of degrees though. But of course, the base is much like the C920. It includes a part to attach it to the little tripod that came with it, and any other universal tripod head. It's that 1/4 inch thread, but you can also unfold it and just place it on top of any monitor. So when it comes to positioning or just pointing the camera at something specific, you definitely have so many options that it shouldn't be a problem at all. So in the front you have two lights. You have a power light and an activity light. I don't know if it's my apartment that there's too much light, but I can't see the activity light even though I have it plugged in right now and it's being used in OBS, but I don't see the activity light, but I do see the power light. It's a red with that little power icon. Another thing that's pretty special with this webcam is that it has a very wide field of view. It's 120 degrees field of view, and there is some image distortion, so it's almost like we're getting a little bit of that fisheye look, or that GoPro look. This is good because it allows you to have the webcam pretty close to you without it being too zoomed in into your face, and if you have a cool background you can also show that off. In my particular situation, I kind of like to keep it tight like that, so when I plugged it in it was showing way too much than I'm comfortable with. Talking about plugging it in, I plugged it in, it installed I didn't even see it install the driver. That's how fast it was. And then I opened up OBS, added a new video capture source, and here it is. Boom. Of course, I had a little bit of time to tinker with it. Now, I'm gonna show you footage from the C920 because I don't want you to have that comparison between my DSLR and the webcam. Of course, the difference is gonna be crazy, but I will show you some C920 footage to kind of compare it. The first thing that I notice is the color management is pretty cool. The movement is quite fluid. I'm getting sharpness, but it does not have autofocus. They claim to have low light compensation. I have a pretty good lighting system. I haven't been able to really test that, but the look is not too bad. The only thing that bothers me is the angle is so wide that it kind of pushes you into that very center focus. I mean, it is made for video conference, so it's not a surprise, but still, if you want to have it to the side, because of that distortion, see right now I'm holding my hand at a 90-degree angle, but it's gonna look kind of weird. You can see that the wall is being bent a little bit, so we really have that wide field of view. It is at arm's length right now, so I'm almost touching the lens. But yeah, it actually handles the colors pretty well. I was realizing that my skin was really soft and I couldn't figure out why. And then I realized that the focus is on the background. So there is a fixed focus, but it's not close. Unfortunately, it is not close. So this camera, if you know you're a little bit far away, you'll be perfectly focused. It doesn't look too bad on me. Plus, in Streamlabs OBS or OBS Studio, you can add like a sharpen filter, but it's kind of a shame that it seems like the focus is on the background and not on me. So that focus point is probably it's probably infinite focus. So where it's, you know, focus at a certain distance and then everything else behind it is going to be in focus. I wish it would be a little closer. That being said, if you're replaying this video at like 720p, or if you're watching it on mobile, it'll look sharp. But as you can see, if I get close, you cannot see the pores on my skin. So quality wise, not bad. It's really not bad. So this is my first time trying it out. I just plugged it in. It worked. When I imported it into OBS, it was immediately 1080p. They didn't even give me, you know, what we get with the C920, where it gives you a low quality first and you have to tinker with it. No playing around at all. It was already there, and the default settings were very decent already. So when it comes to the plug and play, they really definitely keep their promise. It apparently works with Mac computers too when it comes to drivers. So it's really a no hassle camera. I kind of like it. If you already have a camera, that could be a good second camera. If you're drawing, or if you want to have a hand camera, that could be a good solution. But it's so wide angle that I'm not completely sure. If you want to have a flat surface, might not be the best solution. But that's up to you to figure out. I've seen a couple of green lines show up, like little bit of glitch. When I first plugged it in, it stopped now. So what I'm gonna do is, in a couple of days, when I've, you know, played around with it a little bit more, I will definitely update you. So check out the top comments, the pinned comments on this video, to see if there's any updates, if it blew up. I don't know. I'll definitely let you know. But so far, so good. All right, now I'm gonna stand here for a couple seconds, and then I will switch for the C920 so that you guys can see the difference. One other thing that I want to know is, if I restart my computer, will the settings stay? Technically, yes. Theoretically, yes. All right, time to switch it out for the C920. So this is the C920, and as you can see, it's way flatter. There's there's no distortion at all. I mean, there's less distortion. There's a little bit. I feel like there's a little bit of distortion. Not completely sure, but the field of view is definitely narrower. So that really feels like a main camera, right? Just now I played around with the color settings for the C920, and it feels like it handles the color management is a little bit better, but not so different from the other one. I think the main thing with the C920 is going to be the autofocus. As you can see, you can really see the detail on that beard because it actually focused. And if I put it down, it should focus back on my face, but it doesn't always work. It kind of does whatever it wants. But as you can see, the background is slightly out of focus now because the focus is somewhere around here. And we lost it. Anyways, so this is the Logitech C920 that is currently going up on Amazon for like 200 bucks. And the other one will be the TENVIS that is currently going as low as 35 bucks. I found it, so it might be a good solution if you're just starting out. Unfortunately, the prices they don't seem to be going down on the C920. So if you can't wait and you want a camera ASAP that works well, you can just plug it, play. I would recommend the TENVIS. That being said, the TENVIS is not advertised as a camera made for why am I looking at my DSLR? The TENVIS is not made as a, well, I should probably go back to the DSLR anyways. So in conclusion, the TENVIS is not advertised as being for gamers or live streamers or content creators. So there's no lie being spread here. The TENVIS is really a budget-friendly solution to getting a webcam ASAP. Without prices being super high. So if what you do is Zoom calls, Skype, Discord, all of that, definitely definitely the camera basically to get right now, if you're okay with the wide field of view and the distortion that will appear because of the wide lens. But if you're a content creator or a live streamer, which you most likely are if you're watching me, it could be a very, very good secondary camera. Or if you're just getting into live streaming and you just can't wait for the prices to go down on the Logitech, and then when they finally go down, you might buy one and then use that one as a secondary camera, then that would be the situation where I would recommend it. Other than that, it's a very decent camera. I think when I first got it, I was like, I don't need another camera, but I might actually use it for other stuff. If not, I might also give it away in the future. If you don't want to miss that giveaway, definitely follow me on social media. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all of that. And if there are other webcams that are affordable nowadays, right now, during this during what's going on, let me know about them in the comment section below. But for now, this was the TENVIS TW888. You guys need to, every tech companies, please name your stuff properly. Toner sent me a mic that was the TC777. This is the TW888. Make it memorable. I'm not an Apple fan, but if there's something that they can teach us, is that make it simple. You know, iPhone is the iPhone. It's not the Z3 796X 69420. But anyways, thank you so much, TENVIS, for sending me this webcam. That's your review. I wasn't paid at all, first of all, and definitely not to say anything positive about this webcam, so all of my opinions are mine. And again, I will keep you updated in the pinned comments, so keep an eye out on that if there's any issues or if there's any new things that I discover about it. It will definitely be up there. One thing that I didn't say is that when I plugged in the C920, I really realized how stiff it was. Basically, it doesn't have the 360 and the tilt stuff, so the C920 really felt super stiff when I was handling it. Okay, I'm just rambling at this point. I will see you guys next time. Oh no, wait, if you're looking for some dope overlays to make your live streaming look great, go to gumroad.com/gallevel. I recently posted a free Fall Guys inspired overlay pack over there, so just go gumroad.com/gallevel, and I will see you guys next time. Go out there, make me proud. Gallevel out.